Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, on a cold morning here in Central Texas. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Kingsland, Texas?
In Kingsland, it's currently 32.
With a high of 66, though, and tomorrow it's supposed to be 75, and guess what happens tomorrow? I get my new electric trike from electrictrikes.com, electrictrike.com, out of Pennsylvania. Thank you, those guys. Anyway, what else can I tell you? I'm alive and in color in my 17-foot Casita RV, 84 square feet of okay living space for me. I've been full-time RVing a long time. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The temperature in Bangor right now is 19 degrees.
With a
Due
high-
to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 6.
With a high of 26. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The current temperature in Butte is 30.
30. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Madison, Wisconsin?
The current temperature in Madison is 21. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 10.
Well, it feels fine to me here. But anyway, guys, this is today, the day after yesterday. You know what that means, don't you? This is the first day of the rest of your life. So, make it a good one. You're in charge of it. Nobody else is. I know you're going to say, well, I got to work and all that. Well, you do, but you can put a smile on your face, and that'll make everybody mad. But anyway, what else can I tell you? Hey, Google, tell us a joke.
What do you sing at a snowman's birthday party? Freeze a jolly good fellow, freeze a jolly good fellow.
Freeze. You got it. Freeze, he's a jolly good fellow. Okay, that's very funny, Google humor. Now shut up. But anyway,
Here's the definition of humor: the quality of being amusing or comic, especially as expressed in literature or speech.
did anybody ask her that question? I sure didn't. Is she reading somebody's thoughts? I don't know. But anyway, this is Trenton Clump. That's That's a little travel trailer somebody sent me right there. I like it. And this is a teddy bear somebody made for me. That's Popeye and Olive Oil from the old Popeye cartoons. That's Betty Boop. That's a native Texan sticker behind them. And this is a 1,000 yen note worth about $9. That's a €5 note from Der Tricycles in Germany on the North Sea. This is two $2 bills underneath there. That is a Frugal RV sticker, Frugal RV gal sticker. Check her channel out, Mr. Bojangles in the flesh, in the wood. That's 2 organic bananas. I need to reload. I may do that today. And then we have a pillowcase. Isn't that exciting? With travel trailers on it. Somebody made for me and sent it to me. That's Olive Oil's bra. That's an Everdry dehumidifier, which helps about that much. That is a smiling face with nose, ears, and hair that I added, and that says life is better in a casita. And why do I do this every morning? Because I want to, and that's about it. It makes things predictable. Do people like predictability? Yes. I ran across the other day a channel that I've been looking at every now and then, and the name of the channel is Jerry Skinner, Skinner. First name Jerry, Jerry. Type that in the search field and check out some of his stuff, because he does some historical stuff. He did some stuff on casinos in Tunica, Mississippi. He did some stuff on some supporting actors in movies, that you probably would recognize. He did something on the Alamo. He did one on Billy the Kid. He's done several, and he's a pretty interesting guy. He does a lot of work, and they're straightforward. Trust me on that. But anyway, what else can I tell you? Again, this is the first day of the rest of your life. Anyway, Dennis Farrell says, oops, I meant Steve Gila. Okay, Dennis Farrell again. Hey, Rusty, you now have 2 subscribers in Bali, me and Steve Gila. For your information, Gila means crazy in Indonesian. I've been watching for a while, finally subscribed. I'm originally from Texas and went to college at UT in Austin. Love your vids and your take on life. Thank you very much, Dennis, and welcome. Rhonda Johnson, you're awesome, Rusty. Full of great practical. See, practical is the extension of the word practical. You can be practical, which means extra practical. You see what I mean? I was ahead of myself there. Full of great practical advice and a whole lot of fun. Fair Isle on the RV lifestyle. Great video. Thank you. Can you recommend any towns between Houston and Austin that allow people to park an RV for a home base? I'm considering relocating to Texas and want to find unrestricted land with no homeowners association, but it's a huge state and a hard place to find it, and hard to find a place if you don't already live there. It would be hard to find a place if you lived here. Whether you live here or not doesn't make any difference. What I would say is find you a little community that you think you might like to live in, or an area, then go there and see what you can find, because some of them, all of them probably will have some places that you can park an RV for a home base. You're just going to have to find it. Okay, now as far as me making any suggestions, I would say, but the areas that are around there, like Gonzales, that's kind of an oil boom area. That's going to be tough. You got Shiner, Texas, which is a neat area. Got a lot of stuff happening around there. It's near Interstate 10 for convenience to go places. So, again, but you'll have to do it on your own. I just can't help you a whole lot. Tumbleweed, hi Rusty. I am guilty of planning my future RV life to death and now have analysis paralysis. I know a lot of people do that. Just worried my savings won't last until I'm eligible for full Social Security 5 years from now. I have been wanting to leave my miserable corporate job, insane traffic, and all other wonderful things about life in the big city for 6 months. I wish I could convince myself to just do it. Well, I can't say anything to that. I did that. I was actually working for a company and doing pipeline inspections, and I left there 2 years early. I retired fully pretty much at age 60, even though I did piddle around and take up some part-time stuff every now and then. But yeah, and I had the same concern, but it all worked out. So all I can tell you, Tumbleweed, is good luck. Dandy Fi, taco season, mashed potatoes sounds good. Can I come over? No, because I eat them all. Already ate them. E.T. et. But anyway, no, they were okay. I didn't add much of that seasoning. It's okay. I make mine a simple way. Nobody would like them but me, probably. Hazel Martin, when things go wrong, you can laugh about it. That's a great attitude. Duct tape and baling wire fixes a lot of things. Sure does, particularly when that's all you have. It's called improvisation, or improvise. John Cook, thumbs up to you. Patricia Oakes, Rusty, please, could you help Deborah? RV Deb's journey too. She is very upset. Her channel has been hacked and was hopeful that you would give her some help. Thank you. All right, Patricia, I'll tell you, and then you can tell her. What you need to do is have her contact YouTube creator support, step one. And the only way she's going to be able to do it is through the chat room, which is okay. It kind of works. But you need to tell them, she needs to tell Google creator support somebody is in control of her channel. And she needs to ask them who has control of her publisher ID. If it's her, she has no problem at all. She's in control of her channel and she has some options. If she's not, then she needs to find out who has control and get them to release it, or option two, start a new channel and get going again. But yeah, she needs to find out who's in control of her Google AdSense publisher ID. Okay, and if it's not her, go to work on that area, because that's where the problem lies. MCSAE 9073, why don't you just enclose your existing cover, insulated windows, doors? Because I'd have too much space and it would be hard to heat and cool. That's one reason. Terry Mosley, very good, sir, on the electric trike. Enjoyed the ride around your town at a slower pace than in the truck, but like you, I'd watch out for those dogs too. Carry some bear spray with you. If you could afford it, it would be nice to have a setup like yours with a cover for a trailer. I like it that you can go when you want to and live in the same trailer all the time. Great idea. Yeah, they've had travel trailers a while, Terry. You might want to check that out. James Ortiz, Pop Goes the Weasel music. Yep, I remember that. I had a little cranking thing, and you'd crank it, and then when the weasel would actually pop up. Is that good? Yeah, that was a high-tech toy when I was a kid. I wore it out, I think. Scotty Thompson, cool video talk, Rusty, on the RV Living. Where you at again, Scotty? I know you got more. Yeah, here you are. Scotty Thompson, my bowling league team tonight, tomorrow, Thursday night, December 21st. My bowling practice time is 6:05 or 6:10 until my bowling starts at 6:30. I hope to get 200 games on my 3 games, Rusty. Go for it, Scotty. Get 'em, big boy. Don't cut 'em any slack. Cool comment call, Rusty. Thank you, Scotty Thompson. M Blades. I saw this place on YouTube. Thought of you. It's BLM Land, Kappa Wildlife Refuge in Arizona. Free boondocking. What do you think of the gypsy wagons roofs for a building under your carport? Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I think I may have seen them. I will check, M Blades. Eileen Moore, Rusty, I make homemade mashed potatoes. I put sour cream in mine. Enjoy. I thought about that because I had a little bit of sour cream I need to use up, and I may add that today just for the heck of it. Job 3831, why would you want a shed under your carport? Put one next to it on cinder blocks. Well, the reason I wanted it under the shed was so that I'd have it protected from the elements. It'll last a lot longer. You know, they're not designed to last forever. And option 2, I could actually step out of my home onto a dry spot instead of stepping out on the wet ground, and I could walk around, you know, outside on my concrete patio. That's one of the reasons I did it. Anyway, good point though. Northern Lights in RV Lifestyle. Not if you live in a sardine can, maybe. I don't know. I don't know anybody that lives in a sardine can, Northern Lights. Do you? Jane Marcy. You never see these guys with a woman in their life. I would not do this, never. Well, Jane, the reason he doesn't have a woman in his life is because he doesn't have room for them. He's living in a little guy trailer about the size of the trunk of your vehicle. And he may not want a woman in his life, Jane. You ever think of that? Like me, I don't. Nothing personal. I love women. That's why I'm here in this little trailer. I love them to death. They love my money and I love them. Anyway, Steve Combs, how did the spicy taters turn out? Pretty good. I'm going to have them today until I do have some left. Sherry McKinstry, stand guard at the door of your mind. Have you explained this in one of your videos? Have I explained it? Stand guard at the door of your mind? What it means is just stand guard at the door of your mind. It's yours. Don't let people fill it up with crap. Okay, Bjorn LS. Good video, Rusty. Enjoyed the anecdotes. Thank you. Jokes. Sven Johnson. Potatoes can get a bit mundane, so no harm in flavoring them up a bit. Probably even better with the leftovers when the leftovers are fried up for breakfast the next morning. Fried potatoes, could do that. Tiny Pick, T-I-N-E-P-I-C-K. Just build the building with a flat roof. They won't do that. It's already under the cover and the top will have room for storage. May save some money too. They won't do that. They won't build it with a flat roof. I already asked. Why won't they do that? I have no clue. Because they have a certain pattern that they build and that's it, and they're not going to change. Mandolins and radios. The preacher was visiting an 89-year-old shut-in, having a wonderful visit. As they were talking and visiting, he saw the candy dish of peanuts next to the chair. So throughout the visit, he would reach over and eat one. By the end of their visit, he had finished the entire bowl. He apologized and says, Ms. Mamie, I'm so sorry I have eaten your entire bowl of peanuts. She said, that's okay, preacher. I've already gummed the chocolate off them. Sick. Thank you. Oh, that's pretty good. Thank you, mandolins and radios, or whatever. David Puppy. I live in Pena Blanca. Well, I know where that is. A lot of people didn't like me doing that video either of Pena Blanca. I don't know why. I just drove around, but they don't you do that. Anyway, common sense, RV living. Get the roof removed from your cover and save 25 cents and then have the roof put back on. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That's a good idea, though. That is possible. The only downside of that is if they take the roof off, when they put it back on, in those little screw, if they don't get the screw holes right, then it's going to leak, I believe. Calvin, retired geezer firefighter. Put a flat roof on the building. Already covered by your shed, no need for a pitched roof. I hear you, but they won't build one like that. And I could have somebody come build it, and I may do that. I may just have somebody, a carpenter or retired couple old guys, and have them come do it. I'll figure it out. When I get ready to do it seriously, I'll figure it out. Samuel Fink. Hello, Samuel Fink. Who would think listening to an older gentleman, me, ramble on about his lifestyle, trying to impart his wisdom while exuding a positive outlook on life could be so damn entertaining? Thank you. Well, I don't know, Samuel. If you find it entertaining, I'm glad. I'm glad somebody did. Bush Bum on the electric trike. The diversity in that short ride is something. I'm glad you have donkeys and cattle for neighbors. Rusty, take care. Me too. I like my donkeys and stuff. We'll do a few more here. Evelyn Lowry. Rusty, could you take the cover off of the slab, put the building on the slab, and then put the cover back? Yeah, I could, but I really don't want to do that. No, what I'll do, it looks like where I'm headed now, is to just find a carpenter that, might have a spare time between some jobs, and because it wouldn't take him a week to get it to where I can take it and go with it. Evelyn Lowry. Rusty, could you take the cover off the building? Yeah, and then put it back? Yeah, I possibly could, yeah. Jazzman, corrugated steel sheets might work for a roof and be workable as far as attachment. LOL, I am no engineer. Yeah, there's a lot of ways I can skin this cat. I just hadn't figured that out yet. This is Matt Smith. The Ramers had a house built not far from that store. Oh, that's on the Kennedy, Texas video. Yeah, he wants me to work with. He needs some information. Yeah. Anyway, Matt. Yeah, I got your email, and I will. I don't know that I can help you. All I remember is there was a Ramers like a store that had clothing and stuff, but I never knew the family at all. I never knew where they lived or anything. I lived out in the country. I'm a country hick. So I'm probably not going to be able to help you in your research. Lauren Keon. Yeah, this is Keon. We'll do two more. This is on my Liberty trike. Now, the one like I'm getting tomorrow, as a matter of fact. Lauren Keon, can you pull the handlebars forward for those with short arms? Yeah, they tilt. You can move the handlebars around. You should be all right. Jasmine, hey Rusty, I really enjoyed this video. I admire your take on worldly possession. Thanks for a good chat. Anyway, here's Amblade. He's got something on the building. I'll do it. I had a storage building put on my land. They set it on the base. I had set up perfectly. The roof doesn't have to be peaked. Make the roof like a gypsy wagon. They are on YouTube. Check them out. Just polishing the diamond. You can still do this. Okay, well, I'm not real serious about doing it yet. I'm just kind of, gathering data. But having said that, guys, hey Google, tell us a Halloween joke.
Which ghost is the best dancer? The boogeyman.
See, there we got away from those corny other jokes. But anyway, guys, this is today the first day of your life. Thumbs up. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. So do it. Adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all my videos. If you use the link, it doesn't cost you 1 penny. And some of you are, and some of you have, and I appreciate that very much. Pat, pat, pat. So, with that in mind, what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. Good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones. Also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. And the only way to lose weight is what? Eat less. That's pretty much it. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose or your mouth, doesn't matter which. Just take a deep breath, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes, it is. What else? Stretch, 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 swivel, 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 walk, 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 pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day. Why? Because you may live healthier a little longer, and you'll also feel better, I'll have to tell you. But anyway, what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, right in this little area up in here. And there's little neurons in there that are firing electrical impulses across little synaptic gaps, forming your thoughts, your memories, you basically. And so put in good ingredients. Makes good sense, doesn't it? Keep negative Ned and negative Nancy out. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. And that's it. Today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, the day I get my electric trike from electrictrike.com. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that because tomorrow's going to be a beautiful day. We've got several days of good warm weather. Today is supposed to be 66, which is nice. But having said that, guys, enjoy your life. Oh, I've got 2 videos coming up later today. I'm going to do a mail call, and then I got a fun video I did on a quote insect. So this will just be a fun video day. Anyway, guys, adios amigos. Carry on. Bye-bye.